Our today's topic is correction of errors. Here we have some transitions. We will journalize, okay? We will figure out the errors. Later we will prepare suspense account, okay? So we have a questions. We have taken these questions from Cambridge IGCSE accounting first paper, okay? So before we start, let us have a look at the question. Moss is a trader. The totals of his trial balance at 30 April 2022 did not agree, and the difference was placed in a suspense account. Mossy later discovered the following errors, okay? So here we have 5 errors. So now we will journalize, rectify these errors, okay? So here we have number column, we have detail column, and we have debit and credit dollar columns, okay? So here our first transaction is commission received $96 had been debited to the discount receipt account. The entry to the bank account was correctly made, okay? So commission received had been debited to the discount receipt account, okay? So debited to the discount received account. So discount received account was mistakenly debited. To rectify this account, now it will be credited, simple. And discount received is an income account. So income account has normal credit balance, yeah? So first of all, we will write discount received credit, okay? So let us write here discount received. Okay. So now come to the commission received account. So commission received account, it is a normal credit account, okay? So as commission received is not recorded, it is replaced by discount received. Now newly, correctly, we have to record it, yeah? So it is a credit account, so we have to write on the credit side, okay? So let us write here commission received. So here discount receipt was 96, okay? So commission receipt also credit 96. So now we have to write something on the debit column, right? So here what is written on the question? The entry to the bank account was correctly made, okay? So bank account had been debited, so it was correctly made. So now to rectify this transition, we will write here suspense account, okay? So here if we double this amount, we get 192 on the debit column. So now here in this lesson we will not write the narrative. So sometimes it is a requirement to write the narrative, okay? So I have some other videos on this topic. If you want to learn how to write narrative, you please watch those videos, okay? Playlist on the description box. Okay, great. Number 1 is done. Now we will do number 2, okay? Error number 2. So here what is written? The totals of the sales journal of April 2022, $1,258 was transferred to the sales account as $2,185. Okay, so here amount is mistake. It was 1,258, but mistakenly it is written 2,185. So here now sales is here overstated, yeah? Sales is written more. How much here? So if we subtract this amount, we get here 927, okay? So this is the amount of sales which is overstated, okay? Now what to do? Now we have to understate sales, okay? We have to decrease the value of sales. You know, sales is a normal credit balance. When sales increase, it will be credited. When sales decrease, it will be debited, okay? It is a income account, okay? Revenue. So here now sales has to be decreased, yeah, by 927. So sales will be here debited, okay? So let us write here number 2. We will write here sales account to be debited 927, and we will write here suspense account, okay? Account to be credited with the same value 927. 7. Okay, so this is done. So this type of mistakes are very common in the business. Even this transaction, this entry are very common in your exam. So I recommend you to learn this chapter properly, because every year you see questions from this chapter. Okay, so policy number 3 here. A check payment for motor expenses to $77 had been omitted from the bookkeeping record. Okay, so it is an error of omission. Okay, this transaction is completely deleted, removed from the business account. Okay, so now for this one there will be a normal journal. Okay, general journal. Okay, so here motor expenses, it is an expense. Expense is a normal debit account. Okay, debit balance, so motor expenses will be debited, and money for motor expenses had been paid by check, so bank account will be credited. Bank is asset, asset will be here decreased, decrease in asset will be credited. Okay, so let us write here number 3. We will write here motor expenses debited and bank account to be credited. Okay, the amount is here 77 on the debit side and 77 on the credit side. Okay, so this is done. What is your next transaction? A payment by electronic transfer $135 was recorded as a payment in the petty cash book. Okay, so here electronic transfer, so electronic transfers are made by bank. Okay, so here bank balance, the bank amount will be decreased. Yeah, so bank is an asset, it is a current asset, so when current asset decreased, current asset will be credited. Okay, so here bank account will be credited, and petty cash, it will be here debited. Okay, so let us write here first of all number, it is 4. We will write here petty cash account to be debited and bank account to be credited. Okay, so here on the debit 135 and on the credit 135. Okay, so number 4 is done. Our last transaction now. So here number 5, an invoice received from Tracy, $160 was credited to the amount for Stacy. Okay, so Tracy, Stacy, name mistake. So here mistakenly credited to the Stacy account. Okay, Stacy mistakenly credited. So to rectify, it will be now debited. Yeah, very simple to understand. So let us write here Stacy, S-T-A-C-E-Y, Stacy account to be now debited. Okay, because it was mistakenly credited. To rectify now, this account will be debited. Yeah, so now what will be the credited? Tracy, right? So let us write here T-R-A-C-E-Y, Tracy. Okay, Tracy account will be credited. Okay, what is the amount here on the question? 160 on the debit column and 160 on the credit column. Okay, so we have completed recording all the 5 transactions here. Now next tutorial I'll show you how to prepare suspense account. Okay, from this rectification of errors from these journals. Okay.